You know that we knock 'em down. CBT, CBT, CBT. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. CBT, you know we knock 'em down. 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 Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
CBT, knock 'em down. CBT, CBT. Oh yeah, you know that we knock 'em down. CBT, CBT.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and today I'm back with another Boxers Duck Duck Goose video. And today I'm going to talk about lineal middleweight champion of the world, the pride of Puerto Rico, Miguel Cotto, one of my favorite fighters, a future Hall of Famer, a warrior inside that ring. Everything you epitomize when you look at a fighter, a prize fighter. He's known for fighting anybody at any time, challenging himself to the max. He's fought a who's who, a list of guys, in his era, in his generation. You can make an argument that he's the third best fighter of his generation, of his era, behind Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. You can also throw Vladimir Klitschko's name in there, and you can, throw them back and forth, third or fourth, but, that's neither here nor there. The reason I am making this video in Miguel Cotto is the subject is because lately he's been out of character. I understand he's up in age and he reserves the right to pick and choose who he wants to fight and things of that nature, but like I've been saying since he moved up to 160 and defeated Sergio Martinez, once you defeated him and decided to move up to middleweight, it should have been expected and required that you fight top competition in the 160-pound division. Names in that division are Gennady Golovkin, Andy Lee, Peter Quillen, Halen. You could throw Canelo Alvarez's name in there because he's not going back down to 154. Unless it's a shot at Floyd Mayweather in a rematch, and that's doubtful. But the fact is that there are quality fights out there for you to be participating in, where you will make good money. He's one of the top 3 or 4, pay-per-view draws in the sport of boxing, behind Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, maybe behind Canelo Alvarez, and then it's him. And like I said, Cotto doesn't normally duck anyone, but being honest with yourself and being honest in general, he's clearly ducked Canelo Alvarez. They were going back and forth in negotiations, and Canelo Alvarez made a lot of concessions, and he got to the point where he was just like, forget it. I'm not gonna keep waiting. Time was getting closer and closer. When you're trying to make a mega fight, you have time to make it, but it comes to a point where you got to meet a deadline because you want to get, everything ready. You want to get the promotional side of the fight locked and loaded, so you get the dates where you want to go on the tours, press conferences, appearances, commercial shoots, things of that nature, locked and loaded, so you can get that out of the way. And after that's done, you go into training camp. But Miguel Cotto dragged his feet. He had some outlandish demands, as he did with Sergio Martinez, and he completely acted like a diva. So Canelo Alvarez, rightfully so, said, "I'm not gonna let you hold up my career. I'm gonna move on. Hopefully, we can fight, later on this year if I'm victorious in my upcoming fight against James Kirkland. But I'm no longer gonna wait on you. I'm young. I'm a rising star." And it just makes no sense to wait on you. If you want the fight, you would take the fight. Obviously, Miguel Cotto didn't want the fight. And looking into that fight, Cotto would definitely be the underdog in my opinion. You know, Canelo Alvarez is the bigger guy, the younger guy, the fresher guy, the faster guy. He's a very good boxer. He's very powerful. And, you know, I'm not saying that Canelo Alvarez is unbeatable because he's not. As you've seen, he lost to, you know, Floyd Mayweather Jr. had a close call with Austin Trout as well as Erislandy Lara. So he's definitely not unbeatable, but his style poses all type of problems um for Miguel Cotto. You know, they kind of mirror images of each other to a certain extent. Uh, Alvarez can cut off the ring. Cotto was known for being one of the best fighters that can cut the ring off. You know, also Alvarez, you know, goes to the body. Cotto was one of the best body punches ever when he was determined to go to the body. So it's definitely similarities in their fighting styles and their fighting spirits, but you know, you can understand why Cotto might be a little hesitant, you know, to take that fight, but still you expect him to take the fight because he's fought Paulo Malignaggi, Ricardo Torres, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Antonio Margarito twice, Joshua Claudio, Shane Mosley, Zab Judah, you know, Sergio Martinez, Yuri Foreman. The list goes on and on of top guys he's fought and beaten. And you would think that trend will continue, but it didn't. The other big guy in the division that he's clearly ducking is Gennady Golovkin. We all know Gennady Golovkin is 32-0, I believe, with I want to say 30 or 31 knockouts. I might be mistaken on how many knockouts he has. All I know is he's undefeated. He's one of the best fighters in the world. He's a tremendous fighter, tremendous power. He's a seek and destroy type fighter. He can also box. He has flaws in his game, but you know, Cotto doesn't want to, you know, fight him. Again, you understand that because he's a little bigger than no, he's not even bigger than Canelo, but he's a natural middleweight, and he is powerful as hell. And you know, Cotto is short, and he's not a natural, you know, middleweight. And you know, he has scar tissue. His chin, you know, can be dented. He can be knocked out. And I know he wants to, you know, preserve that title, and he doesn't want to receive a lot of damage in a fight. I believe he would receive a lot of damage if he was able to, you know, get it out of the early rounds because you know he got that fighting spirit. He's not a quitter. He's gonna keep going. You know, his team will have to stop that fight for him. He's with Freddie Roach, so I think he will have a decent shot to maybe do something. Like I said, we all doubted him, or majority of people doubted him against Martinez, myself included, and look what he did. But Golovkin is a, you know, it's something else, and you know, Cotto's reason for not fighting Golovkin is that, you know, he's not, you know, he doesn't bring anything to the table. Yet he's trying to fight Daniel Gill, a fighter that you know Golovkin completely destroyed in 3 rounds. Completely destroyed Daniel Gill, who's a very talented fighter. But you gonna tell me Daniel Gill, a guy that Golovkin destroyed, deserves a title shot over Golovkin? No sir, no sir. That's not gonna sit well. And like I said, this fight is not finalized. It's not, you know, anything near done. But that is a name that's been out there floating that Miguel Cotto could potentially, you know, take on in June in his ring return. First fight with Rock Nation Sports on a pay-per-view, I believe. But like I said, you know, it's ridiculous because you know Cotto is better than this. He is better than this. He's proved it time and time again throughout his career. I understand. Okay, you got Sergio Martinez at a good spot. You know, you fought Yuri Foreman. We understand that for a title. Now you gotta let you go out your career with a bang. You know, not, you know, fighting the K9s of the world. No disrespect to him or Timothy Bradley, who's a very good fighter, one of my favorite fighters, a top 5 to 10 pound for pound guy in the world. But he's not even a junior middleweight, and his name was potentially thrown out there. You know, so like I said, we need to see him fighting Peter Quillins, Andy Lees, Gennady Golovkin, Canelo Alvarez, even the Matt Helens, I think that's his name, who he's Also, kind of might be avoiding because of the risk and the style challenges he presents. But like I said, Cotto, do the right thing for your fans, for that title, um, and what you've just done throughout your career, and step up and fight Canelo Alvarez, step up and fight Gennady Golovkin, or just vacate your title and go back down to junior middleweight. Simple as that. Don't sit on that title because you know it's some fighters out there that deserve to be fighting for that title, trying to unify the division and make their own history and do big things in their own career. So you know that's my thoughts on Miguel Cotto and why I feel that he's ducking Gennady Golovkin as well as Canelo Alvarez. Like the video, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get back to you. Subscribe to the channel. Go over to Facebook and like our Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.